The battle on Mustafar ended in silence. Smoke covered the sky as rivers of lava flowed around the shattered mining complex. Obi-Wan Kenobi stood over the broken body of Anakin Skywalker. His former apprentice had fallen to the dark side, yet Obi-Wan still saw the frightened young man he had raised. History was about to change. Instead of turning away, Obi-Wan reached out with the Force and pulled Anakin from the burning riverbank. Every second mattered. The heat scorched Obi-Wan's robes, but he refused to leave his brother behind. "You were my family," Obi-Wan whispered. "I will not let you die like this." Padmé's ship landed nearby. Captain Antilles rushed forward while medical droids carefully lifted Anakin aboard. His injuries were beyond anything they had seen, but a faint heartbeat remained. Far across the galaxy, Darth Sidious sensed confusion through the Force. His new apprentice should have been calling to him. Instead, there was only silence. The Sith Lord immediately departed Coruscant. As the medical frigate disappeared into hyperspace, Obi-Wan realized the war was no longer over. It had only just begun. While Anakin fought for his life, the Emperor began hunting the Jedi who had stolen his greatest victory. The hidden medical station remained silent as droids worked without rest. For 3 days, Anakin Skywalker's life balanced on the edge of death. His burns covered nearly every part of his body. His lungs barely functioned. Every heartbeat was a victory against impossible odds. Obi-Wan never left his side. He blamed himself for everything that had happened. He wondered if he had failed as a teacher, a friend, and a brother. Yet deep inside the Force, he still felt a small light within Anakin refusing to fade. Padmé stayed close despite her own pain. She spoke softly, reminding Anakin of happier days on Naboo and the dreams they once shared together. Though unconscious, tears slowly rolled down Anakin's scarred face. Then the alarms sounded. Imperial probe droids had discovered the station. Obi-Wan ignited his lightsaber and ordered everyone to prepare for evacuation. Clone troopers, loyal to Bail Organa, defended the corridors while doctors transferred Anakin into a portable life support chamber. The escape was desperate. As their ship entered hyperspace, Darth Sidious arrived moments too late. Rage filled the Emperor's heart. His perfect apprentice still lived. Hidden from the Empire, but trapped between darkness and hope, Anakin finally opened his eyes. Anakin awoke surrounded by soft lights and unfamiliar voices. Pain spread through every part of his body. Heavy bandages covered his burns, and breathing required mechanical support. He reached for the Force, but everything felt distant and broken. Then he saw Obi-Wan standing beside his bed. For a long moment, neither of them spoke. Finally, Anakin whispered, "Why did you save me?" Obi-Wan lowered his head. "Because you were my brother before you were my enemy. I could not leave you to die." Those words echoed through Anakin's mind. Memories of friendship, laughter, and years of Jedi training returned, pushing against the hatred Darth Sidious had planted inside him. Across the galaxy, the Emperor refused to accept defeat. Imperial spies searched every medical facility, hidden outpost, and Republic safehouse. Entire systems were placed under surveillance. Sidious knew that if Anakin returned to the light, everything he had built could collapse. Meanwhile, Bail Organa secretly transported Obi-Wan, Padmé, and Anakin to an isolated sanctuary hidden beyond Imperial space. There, the Chosen One faced his greatest challenge: not surviving his wounds, but deciding which path his heart would follow. As Anakin closed his eyes, he heard two voices calling through the Force, one promising power, the other offering forgiveness. The choice had finally begun. Days turned into weeks as Anakin slowly recovered inside the hidden sanctuary. Advanced medical droids rebuilt damaged tissue, and every painful step reminded him of the terrible choices he had made on Mustafar. Sleep brought no peace. Each night, he relived the attack on the Jedi Temple. He saw frightened younglings. He heard the cries of friends who had trusted him. The memories became a prison that no medicine could erase. Obi-Wan visited every day. He never excused Anakin's actions, but he refused to abandon hope. "The dark side feeds on despair," Obi-Wan said. "You must choose something stronger." Padmé believed those words. She stayed beside Anakin through every setback, reminding him that compassion had not disappeared from the galaxy. Far away, Darth Sidious reached into the Force. He whispered promises of power, revenge, and freedom from guilt. For a brief moment, Anakin felt the Emperor's presence pulling at his anger. His hands trembled, and the room grew cold. Then he remembered Obi-Wan risking his own life to save him. That single memory weakened the darkness. But Sidious smiled. He knew the final battle for Anakin's soul had only just begun. As Imperial forces closed in on the hidden sanctuary, Obi-Wan ignited his lightsaber, knowing there would be no more time to hide. The hidden meeting took place deep beneath the ancient mountains of Alderaan. Only a handful of Jedi had survived the Emperor's purge. Masters, knights, and Padawans gathered in silence as Bail Organa revealed the truth. Anakin Skywalker was alive. Shock spread through the chamber. Some Jedi immediately demanded justice. They could not forget the Temple massacre or the countless lives Anakin had destroyed. To them, he would always be Darth Vader. Others remained silent. Then Obi-Wan stepped forward. "I know what he has done," he said quietly. "I carry those memories every day, but I also know the man he once was. If there is even a single chance to bring him back to the light, we cannot ignore it." The room fell silent. Master Yoda closed his eyes and searched the Force. He sensed pain, regret, and something unexpected. "Hope. The future is clouded," Yoda said. "Judge only the past. We must not." The Council reluctantly agreed to give Anakin one final opportunity to prove himself. At that very moment, Imperial Star Destroyers entered the Alderaan system. The sanctuary had been discovered. As alarms echoed through the base, Anakin reached for a lightsaber for the first time since Mustafar, and everyone wondered which side he would fight for. Imperial forces stormed the hidden sanctuary without warning. Blaster fire echoed through the mountain halls as surviving Jedi defended the entrance. Clone commandos loyal to Bail Organa fought beside them, buying time for the civilians to escape. Anakin stood frozen. The lightsaber in his hand felt heavier than ever before. Every memory of Darth Vader rushed back into his mind. He feared that if he fought again, the darkness would consume him once more. Then Padmé stepped beside him. She gently took his scarred hand and looked into his eyes. "I don't see Vader," she whispered. "I see Anakin, the man who believed he could make the galaxy better." Those words broke through years of guilt and fear. Anakin ignited his blue lightsaber. For the first time since Mustafar, he fought to protect others instead of seeking power. He defended frightened families, rescued wounded Jedi, and forced the Imperial soldiers to retreat from the central chamber. Watching through the Force, Darth Sidious felt the light growing stronger inside his former apprentice. His anger became unstoppable. The Emperor boarded his flagship and ordered the entire fleet toward Alderaan. As the sky filled with Star Destroyers, Obi-Wan realized the final battle for the galaxy had finally arrived. The skies above Alderaan burned as Imperial Star Destroyers surrounded the planet. TIE fighters filled the air while thousands of stormtroopers landed across the surface. The Emperor had come personally, determined to end the Jedi forever. Obi-Wan, Yoda, and the surviving Jedi formed a defensive line outside the hidden sanctuary. Beside them stood Anakin Skywalker, his blue lightsaber shining once again. For the first time in many years, he fought as a Jedi instead of a Sith. Then Darth Sidious appeared. "You were always mine, Lord Vader," the Emperor hissed. Anakin stepped forward and shook his head. "My name is Anakin Skywalker." Sidious attacked with a storm of Force lightning that shook the battlefield. Obi-Wan and Anakin fought together with perfect balance, protecting one another just as Master and Apprentice had long ago. The duel raged across the ruined valley. Every strike carried the weight of the galaxy's future. Finally, Anakin blocked the Emperor's lightning, while Obi-Wan disarmed the Dark Lord. Together, they unleashed the Force, sending Sidious into the collapsing reactor beneath the Imperial command platform. As the Emperor vanished into the flames, silence fell across the battlefield, but the galaxy's future was only beginning. The Emperor's death echoed across the galaxy. Without Sidious to command them, Imperial forces quickly lost coordination. Some surrendered immediately. Others fled into deep space, unwilling to continue a war built on fear. For the first time in decades, hope spread faster than fear. Anakin Skywalker stood quietly beside Obi-Wan, watching the sunrise over Alderaan. The scars covering his body would never disappear, and neither would the memories of the lives he had taken. He knew redemption could never erase the past, but it could shape the future. The surviving Jedi chose a different path than the old order. They taught compassion alongside discipline and encouraged their students to face their emotions instead of hiding them. Obi-Wan believed understanding created stronger Jedi than fear ever could. Padmé helped rebuild the Republic, reminding its leaders that peace required justice as well as forgiveness. Bail Organa united loyal worlds under a renewed Senate dedicated to freedom. Years later, young Jedi gathered inside a rebuilt temple, inspired by the story of the man who returned from darkness. It all began with one choice. Obi-Wan refused to leave his brother behind. And because mercy defeated hatred, the Force finally found true balance.